episode 24 that unfortunately never aired due to the flex. You see, the flex computer wasn't in the right state of mind that time, but after rewatching it, even with the technical difficulties, this is a hell of an episode that needs to be shown to our 40 Alien fans. So this is episode 24, and like Star says, with a time limit of it was like an hour and 40 something minutes. But this is just me in my right state of mind, and my computer's in the right state of mind. So great episode, but don't watch, just listen to the flex and listen to the star and listen to our boy, our hermano, KS. Let's get it.
Last season on 4TL of Wrestling.
We're supposed to be the best at what we do, correct?
Sure the hell is.
So with that being said, as you can see, it is yours truly, the Royal Star, the star.
It's your boy back again, Flex. Wash it. We 10,000. And you are Paul.
What the hell are you doing?
I promise that's the only thing to be doing though.
I don't care. I don't believe you. I don't care.
Okay, great. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move us to the top. As you can see, we're at the top now.
Some visuals.
And I am going to show you something right now. So, on the screen, we have 3 different posters.
Things become even foggier if, dare I say, Gunther's in the chamber.
That's true. First of all, if Gunther wins the chamber, he should have the right to be like, I'm going to pick whatever legend I want to retire. He should have a yo. That's a great stipulation. We haven't seen MLA since you left me.
Don't do that.
We haven't seen MLA in actuality.
You should be wearing this shirt. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Hi, Mark Davidson.
And if you, for some dumb reason, are not down with that,
I got 2 words for you. 4TL forever.
and forever is today. Yes, welcome back to season 3 premiere of 4TL of Wrestling. And I'm just going to be quite frank with y'all. I've been really waiting for this moment to happen. Ever since season 2 ended, I've been like, wonder when season 3 is going to start. Because, season 3 can't start without the star. So I want everybody to look up real quick. Just look up to the sky. I want you to find a star. I mean, there might be a star out right now. It's kind of light right now. So you see that big star. And I want you just to thank that the big star called the sun allowed Star Mania upon us. Because, ladies and gentlemen of the 4TL universe, it is my pleasure to give you the presence, because his presence is always a gift. Star Mania 26.
See, I really do appreciate that. But you know what would have been interesting
Go ahead.
if Mania was in New Orleans?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But hey, we don't make the rules. We don't make the rules. But what I do have to say,
Go ahead.
oh, it's been a minute. It's been over a month since the Star has been on Fortiel programming. And I gotta say, we do have a special guest, as y'all can see.
Big guess.
We really, really do. But you know what? Before we even let you know who this guest is, I have to tell you how this guest is even here.
Go ahead.
All right? Because this homie works for Deep South Wrestling. Deep South, a promotion that we, Flex and I, decided to check out on our own. No one told us to do it. No one asked us to. No one even said to shout them out. We just decided, as always, to tell y'all what we doing and where we going. Now, of course, the Fortiel sitting front row. I mean, Star not sitting in the back. Unless we're talking a little limousine, but that was not the case in this little situation. It was hot. It was sunny. But it was a damn good event. And you know what? When we wear the shirts, people see us. And speaking of that, while they didn't see me, they saw you, Flex. They did. And you know what? The people know I don't like you that much. But I understand your value. So as uncharacteristic as it may seem for someone like me, I have to say thank you because you put the brand first. You got busy while life got in the way for me. You put the brand literally on billboards. You interviewed. You wore the shirt. You even heckled. Someone who refuses to take a bump heckling, now that is dedication and commitment to the brand. Now, because of you heckling, I got some work to do now that I'm back. But I digress. The whole point is thank you, Flex. And because of your consistency, because of you not taking no for an answer, ladies and gentlemen, we got Kil Scott Heron on the program.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? Hi.
Now, as you can see, I am the star of Fortiel. As I have penned, he is the genius of Fortiel that is Flex. Because I did say advocate earlier, but he is not my Paul Heyman. Yes, he sets things up. Yes, he produces. Yes, he makes me look like a star. But there's a difference between all his clients. They do not show the appreciation to Paul Heyman as I do to Flex. So this is how we're going to begin season 3 with a little bit of love, which is in the name of the pod. But I know you will go flying over the top. Anyway,
that is good. You know, I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the love, bro. But you know I'm about to be annoying because it's your boy back again. Flex washing.
Shit, I wish I would have. Excuse my language. I wish I would have had some sounds queued up to set y'all up. Yeah.
Hey, look. All I know is that whenever Flex comes around, you know that there's going to be
Oh, number one. Let me shut up.
There's gonna be that type of trouble, but you know what? It's the good type of trouble, not the bad type of trouble. Speaking of trouble, do y'all want to talk about? Do y'all? First of all, it's a great segue. You know why? Because I think possibly there might be something going down this weekend. Do y'all know? Do y'all know what's going on down here?
WrestleCon.
WrestleCon, yes, it's also happening.
Okay.
But you know what it really is.
Oh, yeah,
it's WrestleMania, of course. Why would it not be WrestleMania? We got to talk about WrestleMania. That's a side note. WrestleMania is the real main event of this weekend. But WrestleMania, we can talk about WrestleMania. And Mr. Kil Scott Heron, you wanted to talk about this, and I'm going to give you the opening salvo you wanted to talk about. Go ahead.
The last thing I expected to see when I woke up this morning was an altar, and mind you, fresh off the wake up. So I can't tell if it's a shoot, if it's a work. I'm just like, is Jey Uso beefing with Cameron? The way he yoked bro up and through, I needed that in my life. It was a beautiful sight.
So as the star of 4TL, I actually reached out to Cameron.
Oh.
And this was the response that I received, which I was actually surprised I got a response that fast because I thought he was still unconscious. But I want to get everything right, including the syllables. So,
okay.
They call me Usi Usi. We got the groupies. You rough me up, you'll end up on a skit like Drewski. I got the talkers talking. I got them lookers looking. You Samoan, but I can smell what this one is cooking.
Ooh.
I never read it. Wow. Shout out to Cameron for giving Star the scoop.
Facts.
That only Star can get.
Listen, when I read it, clearly I had to say it in his voice too.
Of course.
That's the Cam flow.
I got a question for y'all real quick. Because I don't know if y'all seen the whole thing. I watched the whole thing because I'm a big It Is What It Is fan. And I watched the whole thing. When I tell you that from Jump Street, the vibes, the vibes was off on that. I was like, oh, they not playing. And Oos was like, yo, I'm a big fan. He told the story about how, Big Jim took his pink shirt. He was gonna rock it to school. He thought he was gonna look like Cameron, and then he all of a sudden he's scrapping with Big Jim. Now, he didn't say who won, but we can only assume that Big Jim probably whooped his ass. But that's neither here nor there.
Let's be real.
The way Cameron was saying was like, I mean, look, you telling me the story, but did you even win? Are you on the same level as your brother? Because you talking like a tag team. You're talking like a Saturday night. So I just feel like the whole thing as itself it was great. I loved it. I enjoyed it. My Flex was just happy to see it. And also because I didn't have to go to work first half of the day, but that's neither here nor there. I also was just happy to see that, the appreciation of keeping the storyline and even building a potential new storyline, because now we don't know if we're going to see Cam. We don't know if we can see Mace at WrestleMania. It's in Vegas.
Oh,
they tape it in Vegas. What y'all think?
Hopefully Mace keeps his pants up.
I don't get that reference. Wait, what?
Nah, man. When he was trying to break up the scuffle, Mace needed a belt.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Unfortunately, on Jey Uso's story, you see a different angle.
Oh man,
I see. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Can we talk about how Saturday night is
That's a meme now.
like you have a bad match, bro. You a Saturday night, like,
Mm.
And you're opening up the show. So if you get a dud on that, oh, you definitely it's going to be literally linked to him forever if he has a bad match. I don't think he will, but I don't feel like the Usos really have had great matches recently, so we don't know.
I hate to say it, but you're right. Like, I mean, even Jay said it in the interview though. He was like, "Yo, I'm fighting a YouTuber at WrestleMania, bro. It don't matter, bro. I got my check, bro."
Facts.
Like, it's like, all right, if that's the energy, then.
And you know what's funny? The difference between that mentality and someone like a star is that yes, he collects the checks, but he also respects the work that he's going to put in. Now, I don't know if Jay's going to respect the work he puts in for WrestleMania this year because, like I said, from last year to this year, it's like damn near day and night where you were on the highs of highs starting out night one. Unfortunately, starting out night one again this year, but you know, one was winning the World Heavyweight Championship against a Gunther that we didn't think he was going to beat, and now you're going up against Logan Paul and Speed and Austin Theory. Yeah.
And see, that's another thing too. I don't know if we okay with maybe talking a little trash about WWE, but
we talk. Welcome to the show. Still got here.
So that's a whole nother thing. When is Speed really on his I'm a wrestling fan? You feel me? There's so many, y'all, for example, talented, capable, working wrestling content creators that they don't hit up, but the folks with the numbers they hit up, so on and so forth, and it's they wonder why their fans are like, we don't want this match, or so on and so forth. You feel me? Even further, I can't tell you what happened on Monday Night Raw, and I know I watched it.
It was a bad show.
Like,
there was nothing to remember, except I would give a little credit to the IC title picture, the men's, that is. But I mean, Punk Roman, weakest promo battle of all of them. Okay, Oba showed out. I like the fact that he finally got to speak. But I'm saying, like, as a show, that show did not get me excited for WrestleMania. That made me feel like I got a couple more weeks until the big show.
I keep forgetting it's tomorrow. Or, sorry, my days are off. Saturday.
And look, I feel the exact same way as y'all do, you know, and myself and Star, we talked about this, not in our group chat with you, Kil, but we were just saying, and shout out to Malcolm Muscle. He basically feels like this might be a top 10 WrestleMania. I could see the logic behind it because they have been literally, for lack of a better term, poo-pooing. I want to say the other word, but I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to get a reform on, but they've been poo-pooing this WrestleMania like, oh, man, like, what are we doing? This is not a quality WrestleMania. We have, you know, Pat McAfee coming out of nowhere, and we have Speed, and we have obviously Logan Paul, but even though he's at 3 WrestleManias, he's still considered a YouTuber. And it's like, what might happen is that they're trying to lower the bar so much that they just exceed expectations because it's probably going to be at most mid. So it's like, okay, I'm coming to it thinking it's horrible, but it wasn't that bad. That's how they try to get people.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Triple H's whole thing, like everything is like workable until it's not, you know?
Yeah. I just don't think for a promotion this large, expectations ever need to be low.
The largest.
That's what I'm saying. And then either meet or exceed that. And the funny thing is, you say all that, and there's still celebrities you didn't mention, plus the possibility of surprises, because you know you're gonna see Jelly Roll.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there's, I mean, we're gonna get into the WrestleMania predictions, but There's rumors of a Tom Brady showing up
Huh?
because he's been beefing with Logan Paul, calling
That's
WWE cute. Plus, it's in Vegas where he's part owner of the Raiders.
Yep.
Just saying.
That's interesting. I like that angle.
And now Cameron said, "See you Saturday."
It's wild right now, and honestly, I think at the end of the day, they just want eyes. They don't care if they get literally say like, "Oh, this was a C-level WrestleMania." At the end of the day, the check's still going cash. Like who said, he's still going to get that money. He's still going to go home, probably come back to the ATL, cook up something with his family. It doesn't seem like there's a, wow, this WrestleMania might be one of the special ones. And I think probably the last time we felt like that, and obviously y'all can correct me or give your own takes on about it, but I feel like the Cody obviously trying to finish the story, because that was a 2-year storyline basically. And you had basically the end of the bloodline and then the beginning of the quote unquote new era, which has been 15,000 new eras since he's won the new era championship. But that's neither here nor there, obviously. But now it just feels like, how can we make this more entertaining for every single body, whether you are a child, an infant, all the way up to, damn, my grandma watching it, my great uncle watching it, because they heard that so-and-so is going to be on there. Okay, that's what we want to do, WWE. But when you have an AEW, for example, where they kind of just was like, what we're going to do? And actually, if anybody didn't watch it, I'm not going to spoil it. Let me not say that. I'm not going to say what they did. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say it. But AEW just did something crazy last night that,
Yep.
Okay.
And sometimes that's all it is. It's wrestling shock value. It's not external, other outside noise. It's from within. And the thing is, if you're supposed to have the most talented roster, use it. Use it. If not, then you should probably get the most talented creative. But we're not going to do that, because I have a saying, Kil Scott, on this pod, where I apropos to WrestleMania and the controversial main event of night one, the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, TKO.
Crazy, because that was in the back of my head while we were having this whole conversation.
Quick question for you before we get into predictions. Is there any match that let me say this. Is there any match that you are like, I can't miss? And is there any match that you're like, yeah, I'm probably going to go to the bathroom, or I'm probably going to make some food while that match is on?
I'm not
going to allow Kil Scott to go first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I overstepped.
No.
But but I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually very excited for the Usos versus what is it? Usos and Speed and Logan Paul, or is Austin Theory?
Usos and LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Wait. Oh, so it's a 3-man tag.
Yeah.
Well,
6-man. Yeah.
Or 6-man. Sorry. Yeah. That changes things. Okay. Like I said, I've been leaning my way into AEW hard body. Like I
can't blame you.
Watch WWE now.
Right.
But that match I'm interested to see, just because the way Speed took that spear from Braun, that was legendary. So if we get in more of that, I'm not mad at it. And I think my little brother said something too. He was like, honestly, I think he's going to surprise us, and like, because he's athletic. That's one thing. Give him.
All that.
Yeah. So he might give us a good match. I'm actually controversial opinion. I'm excited for Roman and Punk.
You should be excited for the night 2 main event. If you're not excited for that,
this is
then
fast.
they need to start over.
This is fast. I do agree though. The buildup was kind of weird, but from the get go, the whole thing for me is like y'all really don't like each other. Like I believe it. Like, so I think they're gonna give us a great match. What was I'm honestly so not excited for this. What's it? Sami Zayn and
Trick Williams.
Yeah. Like their whole force storyline together has just been weird. Where like I don't know. It's just weird.
Are you a Sami Zayn fan?
I am, but I'm more of a Trick Williams fan, and that's what I'm saying. But it's not working for either of them. Okay,
no, that's a good answer. I just wanted to know if we could invite you back, so we can.
Crazy word. Yeah. And I can't remember the rest of the card. I'm not gonna lie. I feel.
Are you interested in Oba Brock?
Oh yes, that's just like. Excuse my language, but I'm just happy to see that big ass white boy get put down. Every time I see them, I'm just like, oh my god, finally it's happening. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear y'all's honestly.
Okay. Go ahead, Star.
Okay. I think the match. So, KS, just for context, I do love my storylines. But Flex knows I love my in-ring. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I think the one I'm most excited for is the match I think will actually be the show stealer. And funny enough, usually when I say things like this, Flex is usually like, oh, I was about to say that. I am very interested in this Intercontinental Championship ladder match.
That's just gonna be gnarly.
I think as long as they give them time, you have everything you need. You have high flyers, you have spot makers and takers, you got Rusev. You always need that one guy who's not a high flyer, but if he wins, it's not a shock.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of agree with the sentiment online that the fans win. Like, if any one of those guys win, you're probably not going to be mad. You're going to be like, damn, that match was so fire. Dope. Honestly, I'm happy either way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ray got added into that, right?
He did.
Word.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be a spot taker. He's the oldest in the match, but
yeah.
But Ray moving better than people my age, so hey, we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. So that's probably number one for me. I am obviously interested Oba and Brock, and just like a lot of people, it's kind of results based too. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll get into predictions when we get into predictions.
Right after this, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, right after this, we're going to get into predictions. Go ahead, though.
Okay. I hope you're ready.
I am ready.
Because I am not ready to lose this.
He just wanted to show that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I gotta show it because you know what? I am a star and I am the star of 4TL, but I am also aware that the winners and losers of these matches have nothing to do with what I think should happen. Which means that I could lose this to you.
A YouTuber.
You said it. All right, so those two for sure. Listen, I know it's easy to say this, but both main events, night 1 and night 2. I'm starting to feel like we're getting like a 2026 version of the corporation. I just hope that there's an actual payoff where you actually see people show up and it's not just something that we created online. And
True.
I'll also get into that with predictions. But I think those are the ones that stand out to me. I'm pretty sure there's something I'm missing. But when you have a card that has like 14 matches, you damn near going to forget some. Oh, yeah. Liv and Stephanie Vacher, because that build has been amazing.
Yeah, that was one of the best storylines they've had going for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where in the world this guy went.
Yeah, I was like,
But you know what? That's fine because he's done this before. He
Oh.
has done this. When I have ruffled some feathers on the pod, he
Mm.
scurries away. He
Wow.
scurries away. That's the reason why. And I don't know if we'll do this on this episode, but this partnership that 4TL and Deep South have formed,
Amen.
Flex gonna be talking,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, Star, go get him." You know what Flex is gonna be like. You remember back in the day when it was Triple H versus British Bulldog and The Rock was special guest referee.
Mhm.
Flex gonna be in the back like,
Great job. I'm gonna just say, we got some big dudes, man. Y'all know we got Mims and Alex Kane alone on the roster. So
yeah, but Mims is a friend of the pod, so at least if we have to form our new day, then we got that. But if anything, then like $15 on Amazon, I'm gonna order some creatine and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
not the creatine. Nah.
That man is hilarious, bro.
That's real.
So I'll make mine very quick. I am actually looking forward to the Fatu and Drew match, only because of the carnage that it is going to start off with, because I believe that they are going to start off the entire night with that.
Mhm.
And what better way to introduce yourself to WWE than a Samoan and a
White guy.
Scottish man. Scottish man. A Scott versus a Samoan went to a bar and they whooped each other's asses. That's really about what's happening in Vegas. The match that I am least looking, or the one that I don't really want to see, and it's no fault to any of these women.
Uh-oh.
And she's 4TL certified.
Oh man.
But Jade and Rhea Ripley gotta go. That match somebody got to get squashed in that match, in my opinion.
They just want to give Rhea
And
the belt, bro. That's all it is. And they was like, let's make it make sense.
Yeah. We're gonna have to talk about that. But yeah, that's basically it. So let me move us to the media part of this. So this is, I need to change that actually to night. This is night one. Okay, this is night one right here. All right, so we got, like I said, first match probably going to start the match. Either that or the tag team match, doesn't really matter. But actually, I think the tag team match might actually start first. So predictions, we got the we got Uso Yeet. Yeah, I don't know what to call them.
Yep.
Yeet, yeah, and big Yeet, yeah. Let's call that big Yeet, yeah.
Big Yeet, yeah.
Versus Logan Paul and Austin Theory and Speed.
You mean the Vision?
Sure, let's go with that. Star, go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, to start this off, I had to quote a philosopher.
Mm-hmm.
Busting the door, waving the 4-4. All I heard was Star, please don't lose possession of the 4TL ring.
Okay.
So in the spirit of predictions, I am going with beat up Cameron J. Uso's team.
Mm.
You know why?
Why?
As far as I know, Speed is still cursed.
Mm.
And Danhausen, he ain't missed yet.
He won his first match too. Let's talk about it.
Hey.
Good.
So I am going with the Usos and LA Knight.
Okay.
That's it.
Our esteemed guest, do you want to give a prediction?
I I was gonna say the same prediction, but for a different reason. But your reasoning is that's it. That's
I mean, remember too, KS, Flex and our predictions matter because possession of this.
this is
So
fair.
if you go 0 for 13, ain't nobody gonna judge you.
I don't get the ring.
We don't have to talk about that.
Wait, I don't get the ring.
You can't just jump on the pot the first night and think you're going to, get. First of all,
I could pull a Tommaso Ciampa.
you can't pull Carlito and just pull it the first night and get that United States champion. It can't work like that. But nah, that all right, so you're going with them. Wow. I really want to be different, but I'm going to stay. Hell no. I'm going to stay safe right now. I'm going to also go with Big E, yeah, only because Jay has not lost a opening, whether it's SummerSlam night one or WrestleMania night one, in a while or ever, because usually he's always opening it. So it's not going to stop now. And honestly, the only way that the Vision could win is that if like Braun Breaker comes back, but Braun Breaker's not coming back for this match.
That was my reason.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He could come back for a different match, which we will talk about maybe a little bit. So yeah, Big E, yeah. All right. Next up, Jacob and Drew. Do you guys mind if I go first?
Oh, I don't mind. I would love to hear your insight, your analysis. Go ahead, genius. Bless us.
So, you know how disgusting it is that Drew has to keep going through the damn Samoans? It's like he got past the Samoans, and then he had to go through Punk. And then after Punk, he had to go through Damien. And after Damien, and he's like, well, now it's Cody. Like, I can go after Cody. And now he's back with the Samoans again. So it's like, let's just give like a moment of silence to Drew McIntyre real quick. All right, that's it. Because he does not lose. I'm sorry, let me say this. Drew does not beat Samoans unless their name is Jey Uso, which that's neither here nor there. Jacob Fatu is going to win because you don't talk about somebody's family and say that you deserve to get locked up and don't get your ass whooped for it. So, yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Can I go next? Because I just segue.
Go ahead.
That promo felt racially charged. I thought it was weird. I didn't like it. Like it's Jacob gotta tax him real good for that. Like it's nothing said like that. Like, to be honest, I'm really hoping this ends in a DQ and they just continue the fight throughout the rest of the night. Like, that would be the best outcome.
Oh, it's unsanctioned, so there's no DQ. No one's stopping it.
You're so right. I forgot about that. That fight might not end. And I would
Flex forgot to announce it as an unsanctioned match between.
I'm sorry, that's on me. That it's an unsanctioned match. I apologize. I got to bet it.
I totally realized why I can't remember the match card. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, how am I going to watch it? It's on ESPN and I'm not paying $30 for it. That's to watch a couple PLEs a year.
I'll hook you up. We'll talk about that later. I got you.
Shit. All right. Shit talk for nigga. But
well, your prediction, sir?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Fatu is definitely taking that one home, I believe. Yeah. I don't. The way they've been kind of working Drew's storylines as a whole, it's either building up to some crazy redemption arc or he might leave the company, is what it's feeling like. Because this reminds me of what's his name? Karrion Kross's whole storyline when he was on his way out, you know? Just that you guys don't want to see me win, you know? Like,
man, that's crazy. Man, we watched SummerSlam together, and I told Flex in person, I was like, that's it. He's like, you think that's it? I was like, yeah, I think he's gone.
And sure enough, he was gone.
So, in the spirit of predictions, I actually had Drew McIntyre winning this match. until last Friday. And I was like, even if I'm wrong, after that disgusting promo, I'm like, and to your point, KS, he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Championship.
Mhm.
How the hell are we talking about prison again? You're not mad about losing the title anymore? When did it become about that?
And then equating it to like, oh, you stole the belt for what? Sway.
Make it make sense. I will also say this. Jacob has to win. If Jacob loses, then you really slow him down. And that doesn't do anything good for him. I mean, I don't really know what Jacob does after this, but a loss does not help. I'm going Jacob Fatu.
Got you.
And correct me if I'm wrong too. During one of the promos, somebody said something about like, I'm gonna have somebody with me type, and I'm just hoping to God this is Zilla Fatu's like entry or something, you know, like because there's just talks of like, oh yeah, Jacob's supposed to have somebody coming out with him and stuff. So I'm like, It's every time it's always the guess that is Zilla and it's never Zilla. Apparently there's internal stuff there, but
Yeah.
that would be nice. That would be nice. We need to see that man on the main roster.
I agree. All right. Next up, y'all, we got the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team women's match between Charlexa, what do we call them, Bailey? The Hugging Birds, you know, like the Brawling Birds in AEW is the Hugging Birds. What is the other group? The Bella Twins. Why is the Bella Twins there? No. I got to leave the chance for last because you know what? They deserve to be last to present this because the other three, besides Charlexa and even the Brawling Birds, even though not Brawling, the Hugging Birds, the Bella Twins and the what is they called? The Unstoppable Forces, the Irresistible Forces. That's what they're called, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flex, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Go ahead.
Because I am hearing from sources that it's actually going to be the Kabuki Warriors instead of the Bella Twins.
Gosh.
It seems like Nikki Bella will be unable to go for WrestleMania.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
That's crazy. I met someone whose like sole purpose for getting WrestleMania tickets was to see the Bella Twins today.
Woo!
Well, then they deserve it.
Fair.
You can't look, and now you can't touch either.
Yeah. That's true.
That was great. That was actually amazing.
Our esteemed guest, would you like to go first this time?
Sure. I'm not trying to be like, oh, women's wrestling. No, I love women's wrestling. This match seems very boring.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Charlexa and Irresistible Forces. Just that's a power team right there. But I think they might be down to give. No. Wait. So you said the match card is now.
The Kabuki Warriors are in it.
Kabuki Warriors versus Irresistible Forces versus Charlexa.
Oh, it's a fit of okay.
Lyra and Bailey.
In my head, I'm like, why are these tags even teaming? You know, like, okay, this makes more sense.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not interested in this match. This isn't a good match for Bailey's like big WWE WrestleMania moment. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to Bailey just because they probably want to give it to her, but this is bad booking. Sorry, Triple H. Sorry.
Would you like me to go next, Star?
Go right ahead.
I'll make it quick and sweet. Irresistible Forces are winning because Lash Legend, shout out Lash Legend from the town right down the street. She is going to retain. and Nia Jax is just not a victim because in this case she's a winner, but she just has to be part of that as well. So Irresistible Force is winning. I love you, Bailey. Triple B's, I love you, but you are not going to win.
Not even a hope for Bailey, bro.
I wish, but like, I just feel like Bailey doesn't deserve this. I feel like Bailey deserves way more. She's one of the, and obviously Charlotte does too. But like, the last time Bailey was in a like one-on-one match, yeah, she beat Io for it, but like, I don't know. Like Bailey deserves better, and some people are going to say that it's because Bailey's character is just not good. What happened to that multiple personality character? I do not know. Once again, like you said, bad booking, KS. But
Yeah.
just let the Irresistible Forces hold the title, potentially until you have a. I don't even know who will take it off of them, but actually, I don't care.
Yeah.
Irresistible Forces win. Go ahead, Star.
Damn.
Bailey and Lyra are going to win.
Thank you.
You keep saying Bailey deserves this. Bailey's not going to get anything better than this. And the reason why I'm picking Bailey and Lyra, honestly, it's 3 reasons. 1, I have no idea. Number 2,
That's real.
they're the only team that hasn't been tag champs. And 3, this was supposed to be the team that went for the tag titles last year. And Bailey was beat up and replaced by Becky Lynch.
There you go.
So I'm going with Lyra and Bailey. If this is a match I get wrong, honestly, it is what it is. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be saying those words.
Question.
Go ahead.
Becky's not on the card at all for this,
Oh,
right?
we're going to get to her.
Okay.
She's on the card, all right.
she's
but
next. Yeah,
if you watched Raw, you probably wouldn't know that.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I forgot about the AJ Lee match. Oh my
Mm.
god, that's
Yep,
my match that's the match I want to see. I change it off, rewind the whole episode. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
You mean
No,
Run it back.
we're back, run it.
Well, great segue.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. That was a beautiful segue.
that's the next one?
That's the next one. Star, you're going first this time though, because as you know why I'm actually making you go first, because
I know
you
why.
are so sour on this storyline that I know you're just trying to get a prediction out the way immediately so that you can be done with this storyline. Go ahead.
This is probably the only match that I literally, 1, low-key don't care about, and 2, I really don't know who's gonna win. I had told Flex at Elimination Chamber AJ was gonna win, Becky would win it back at WrestleMania.
Yep.
But now I'm asking myself, why is Becky winning this again? Like, this would make her, what, a 3-time IC champ in a year?
Thank you. It's the year.
Like, she won it, then she got it back from Maxine, and now to get it from AJ, I don't know. When do we see AJ again after WrestleMania? This is so annoying. But I am going to say that AJ Lee retains.
The reluctancy for that answer is sickening. Sickening.
That is that it, or do you have you said you just don't want to explain? You're good. Okay.
See,
so I am very upset because I was hoping that you would fall back. You know, here's first of all, at the Fortail of Wrestling, we love the best. I don't want to say the best in the world, but she is the man. She is, dare I say, bigger star than her husband. That what you know what? That's a Roman promo. I'm not going to say anything about that. You know, and it's not just her. You know, it's not just other people saying it. You know,
she's also Javon's mom apparently.
That is
What?
true. Yes, the road.
Wait.
So apparently, they have like road relationships and road families. It's something. That's
Oh, is it like a Cody Raheem thing?
I'm not sure actually.
I
Maybe.
don't know.
What is going? Okay.
Yeah, look.
No,
I'm telling
Javon
you,
literally called her mom. So he was, I think they were in
Yeah.
catering or something, and he's like, anyway, I've
Okay.
seen weirder things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to pick. I gotta pick AJ only because
Wow.
AJ has not. Here's the thing. The only reason why is because AJ has not done her best hits yet. And what I mean by best hits is that, she hasn't even gone up against Roxanne yet. She hasn't gone up against the people that, because first of all, Roxanne should be, in my opinion, she should be the one that dethrones AJ for this title. It's not good enough for Roxanne to just beat AJ. It's gotta be beating her for the title, which will then crown Roxanne as her first championship against her mentor. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't care what you say, Star, because I'm right. And guess what? When
You
I'm
do
right,
care what I say.
don't say nothing, okay? When I'm
No,
right,
no, because you know what? When you said that Jade would align herself with Michin and BFAB,
yeah,
I gave you credit for that.
You called that?
you're right.
He
You're
called
right.
it.
I did call that. I had to.
He called it. Like maybe like 2 weeks before it happened, 3 weeks before it happened.
I thought it was gonna be a slow burn. I thought it was gonna be more so BFAB going first and then Michin eventually falling in line, but it was just one fell swoop, which was great. Okay, so you're not giving me credit for that. Fine. AJ still win though, so we're still tied. So it doesn't matter. I don't care.
But
AJ
the
wins.
Roxanne thing, we're not, the ring doesn't have to do with this, but KS, we also love to fantasy book.
Mhm.
And I know, Flex, you said you did not care first of all, you always care what the star has to say. You are just being a little emotional. But what my prediction kind of is that, I don't know, maybe AJ holds it for a little bit and then you have, dare I say, a Sol Ruka called up and she dethrones AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And with that being a workhorse title, I'm pretty sure you would love to see Sol Ruka defend that championship as many times as she can.
Open challenge? Shoo! That would be so fire. That would be so fire.
KS, real quick. I don't like this man right now because he picked the one person, the one. Shout out to Black Queen Sol Ruka. He knew that I can't go against Sol Ruka because she's black.
Reclaiming her.
Reclaim her. Go ahead, KS. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I agree. These are two of like my favorite women's wrestlers. Like, especially Becky's like current like running like just gimmick it's fire. It's amazing. It's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. The Bleacher Report is saying, come on now. She in Star Trek. Like Becky is the female John Cena. Let's talk about it. But at the same time, AJ Lee was like my first crush. So let's be real.
And with the way her current husband looked, you had a chance, bro.
Hey, yo.
Not the CM Punk.
No, yeah, word. That's not word. But just because of storytelling, I feel like I do agree. I like where both of you guys' minds are at, but I do think that Becky's whole I'm putting people over thing is gonna come to an end and kind of transfer over to AJ Lee, and it's gonna be somebody coming up from NXT. Soul would be fire. Seeing Roxanne finally get that push would be fire. Like, I can't call, but I do think AJ's gonna win.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we got Seth freaking Rollins versus Gunther. Who went first last? Do I have to go first this time? I think I do.
Yeah, you made me go first because it was Becky and AJ.
You right. So now I got to do first. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is one of the easiest ones ever. Gunther wins.
I mean,
Flex, what does his shirt say?
My shirt or whose shirt?
Yeah, your shirt.
Oh, my shirt is Becky Lynch versus Bianca. First of all, there's no WrestleMania without the EST. So can we? No, honestly, I really want a moment of silence. And if any of you talk, I'm booting you off my show, our show. But right now, be my damn show because I'm booting you off. Moment of silence for Bianca Belair.
Damn.
So, like I said,
the swiftness
is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair, WrestleMania 38 in Dallas, and it was great.
Fine.
But why did you ask about my shirt, Star?
I was just curious. Also, don't do that again, or else we're gonna have problems.
Don't cough while we have moment of silence with Bianca Belair. You know how much.
It's April.
It's her
People
dad.
got allergies.
No,
Also, if not, then
dad.
KS, we're gonna talk because I don't know. Flex seems like he's the most appropriate one to take bumps.
Oh damn.
I don't like where you're going, so let's Gunther wins because Gunther told Paul Heyman, you owe me a favor. This favor taking out Seth Rollins will now, once again, fancy book, talked about this before, Gunther versus Brock Lesnar. Retirement match because Gunther is going to retire all of these old people. And first he's got to go through Rey Mysterio. But once he retires Rey Mysterio in Italy, then he can, or Dom may retire. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But he's retiring Brock Lesnar in Minnesota. Night 2 opening. Calling it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I said the same thing. I was like, this Oba match is so that we could see the possibilities, and then
Oh yeah. That's look. I got an Oba prediction that we gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We gonna talk about
it. We gotta talk about Royce Keys at some point too, formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs.
No, I know. Go ahead, KS. Though this on you.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about this match too. I changed this to my I don't care match, not because I don't want to see it, but the way it was presented was just like, huh? Where did Gunther even come from? like for Seth, at least, it's like y'all don't really even talk like that, bro. Like, it was weird. I think Gunther is obviously gonna win because Seth coming off an injury, coming back, no belt, no gang, no nothing. His wife not even claiming him right now, low key. Like, come on. She's
not even trying to cheat him for winning and whatnot. Yeah, she don't care right now.
So yeah, Gunther's taking that.
Gunther wins.
Anything else?
Yeah. Braun Breaker returns.
I knew it. See, I knew you were gonna say that.
That's the favor, low key.
I feel it. I'm down with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely down with that.
Either Braun or I think I low key would see Bronson Reed more so.
He's not ready.
I don't think he's ready yet.
What's it? Neck break?
Oh, what did happen to him? We seen that.
No,
unfortunately.
Was it? Oh, was it tricep, bicep, or tricep?
It was one. I think it was a tricep.
Okay.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we seen that literally live. Like we were like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that was in Atlanta.
That was in Atlanta.
It was the qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber that Jey Uso won.
You're right. Yeah,
Jey Uso was not supposed to win.
Which then they put Logan Paul in for Bronson Reed's place. It was crazy.
KS, I do want to mention when we were talking about match number 1, I was actually in the building when ISHO Speed got speared in half by Braun Breaker. I took the drive from Atlanta to Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble.
That's glorious. That's something to see.
And also speaking about that match, he was around so many John Cena fans.
Oh man,
Uso won. He literally was trolling.
I was eating in front of because I was in row 2 of my section. I turned around.
Fire.
But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of fire, we got 2 ladies that needless to say, these ladies They got some fire in them. And you know what? They also definitely got some.
I knew it was this.
So we got Stephanie Vaquer, La Primera. Excuse me. Gotta work on my Spanish. And we got Liv Morgan. I just love this damn thing.
Did y'all see the video?
That's it. I needed a break. I know he's probably busting out laughing, but like, wow, when I tell you that song sucks.
Yeah, the comments were gnarly, bro.
It's like when you watch a movie about someone trying to be a pop star. It sounds like that generic,
like some Disney Channel, like
it could be anybody. Like there's no way to know it's Liv. It could be any white girl.
Yeah, and I remember when like she posted about it, everyone was like, "Oh my god, something crazy is happening with Liv Morgan." I was like, "Wait, was this that?"
Look, it was definitely,
bro.
This is now.
Remember the beginning of this episode, KS. Remember, it was all love, and Flex knew he was gonna piss me off, and I knew I was gonna piss him off too. But, wait, when we see each other in person,
oh yeah, it's definitely gonna.
Oh man,
just chops back and forth.
Well, let's hope that in person he's going to give me my ring, but that's neither here nor there. KS, can you please give a prediction for between Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan for the world? I mean, what are we calling this? The World Women's Championship? The
women's world title.
The Women's Heavyweight Championship. That's what I'll call it. I like calling it that.
Yeah, to be honest, like that's the undisputed. If you really like, come on now.
Nah, don't disrespect Jade like that.
I mean, this match is actually kind of better than that, but keep going,
KS. Yeah, I would say. But I love both of these wrestlers. Stephanie Vaquer a little bit more. But I am aware of the current push for Liv. And you know, they need Tiffy don't got a belt, so
who? Sorry, I had to do the Snoop Dogg thing.
But you know, WWE needs they Barbie, so it's either Rhea or Liv that's taking it. One of them got to come out of this champion, you know, like one of them. Those are their two, man.
It's an interesting take.
You want me to go next?
Sure.
So I really, really wanted Stephanie Vaquer to win, but I do not like her title reign whatsoever. And it needs to end. The only way that I could see Stephanie Vaquer winning is if, for some crazy reason, Triple H remembers, oh, wait, I have a side storyline that I can really use to WrestleMania and that can shock people, in that Raquel Rodriguez should be totally pissed off that she's not in the position that Liv Morgan is. But unfortunately, long-term booking doesn't exist anymore unless you are Samoan. So I'm going to specifically pick Liv Morgan, and the destruction, or I guess eventually the Raquel will be the last one to realize that Liv is not her friend anymore. Once again, I'm putting out Roxanne because shout out to the Prodigy. Prodigy's gotta be the first one to pull that trigger against Liv Morgan and be like, you are not. But it's not happening at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan retains. I'm not retains. She wins. She's a new women's world champion, women's heavyweight champion. I'm calling it that. I don't care. Go ahead, Star.
You remember that trade we did?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to speak about that trade?
Okay. Go ahead. You do it.
All right, I have to do it. Okay. KS, please pay attention to this because this was a trade that myself and the Star made. This was actually last year. Ooh, was that? Not No Mercy. It was in DC, NXT event. Stephanie Vaquer won her first title. I think it was was it North American title? It was
North American.
Okay, she won North American title. Before she won, We both, said we like Stephanie Vaquer. She's great. But the star, well, at that time, but he was still the star. It just wasn't coming out yet. The star and the flex couldn't really, I don't want to say share because that's wrong. We couldn't both be number one fans of her. So the trade was made to that he can have Sol Ruga. No, I'm just kidding. He can have the bragging rights to say that Stephanie Vaquer is the one, which he had a picture with her. I did not take a picture with her.
Whoa.
He took a picture with Stephanie Vaquer. It's on the internet. We ain't got to talk about that. But I was very much being like the Lakers. Hey, if you gonna take Luka, I gotta get some pieces back. Now I got better than the Mavs. Obviously, the Mavs did some dumb stuff. So I told you you're getting prime Giannis. I need some prospects back. So I took Jada Parker.
Oh, that's a good one.
Took I had the swap. He can choose either Last Legend or Jakar, which at that time was Jakar Jackson, which is not Mara Sade.
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah. Which obviously he picked Mara Sade because Last Legend's Last Legend. The current NXT Women's Champion Lola Vice, and a future first round draft pick, which I officially, as of last week, cashed in, which is now.
You forgot already?
I did not forget already because I can see her face because she's Baby Angle. And I'm so upset that I can't remember Kendall Gray. Thank you. See, it had to come to me. Kendall Gray.
I don't know Kendall Gray. Who that?
Kendall Gray is like Baby Angle right now. She's in NXT. She's part of the Ren QCC with Ren St. Clair. She be wrestling her ass off. But that was a trade. Sorry, Star. Didn't make the take. Didn't mean to take up too much of your time. Good.
That's all good.
Question though.
Yep.
Is NXT worth going back to?
Yeah.
It was sleeping for a while.
I haven't watched it in a while. They lost Trick and Javon and Oba, and they're about to probably lose Ricky and Ethan, in my opinion. And I look, you do want to watch Crash Out? What's his name? The Crash Out dude? Damn, what was his name? He's a YN.
You talking about the dude that came out like, I've been in jail, and
Keanu Carver. Yep, Keanu Carver. Funny enough, Keanu Carver was also part of the NXT Breakout tournament with Obafemi. Crazy. But he talked about the Samoans and he got blackballed. Go ahead.
Damn. That shit is real. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's real.
Wow. Dwayne ain't playing no games.
All right. Listen. I'm picking Stephanie to retain.
Ooh.
Okay.
I really had Liv winning ever since she won the Rumble. There's levels to this story. This build isn't just champion challenger. It's got spicy. Muy caliente.
Ooh.
Stephanie is not going to be champ for much longer. But I think she escapes this weekend with the championship because of the reasons that you think she will lose the title. I really do believe that you have someone costing Liv. Liv becoming... See, I saw something on Monday. Liv was fearless. Liv was also psychotic.
Yeah.
Nothing says anything like Psycho Liv if she loses. And I feel like this is also a continuation of the destruction of the Judgment Day. And I'll leave it at that.
Especially losing on the biggest stage of it all.
Hey. Oh,
True.
well, I mean, second biggest stage. This is Saturday.
You want to be a Saturday night ass.
It's funny
Nah,
because like Saturday night used to get so much respect too. Now it's like, nah.
Cam just literally put a damper on it. That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
like
In
one
30
just
seconds.
wow, crazy.
Is it main event time?
It is main event time. So we
Mm.
have. Is it the main event really?
Yeah, it
I
is.
guess. I guess. All right.
It's
So
night one, absolutely.
first of all, before I say the main event, let me say how much I despise the fact that you literally had a 20-year storyline that all you needed to say was it's the mentor versus the mentee, it's the Viper versus the American Nightmare. Who's the best? You could have literally played so many of the times Randy Orton was staring at the title, including when Cody Rhodes finished his story. But what you did is you brought in Pat. I'm gonna say Paul Heyman, Pat McAfee. That's how mad I am. Pat McAfee into this to do what? It's Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, and Pat McAfee is going to quote unquote help save or help bring back wrestling. I can I start so I can finish so that y'all can talk about this because I don't. I'm upset.
Go for it.
Pat McAfee said that if Randy Orton doesn't win, he's going to go away. He doesn't need to put 100 on 10. We don't need that. All we needed to hear was Randy Orton, number 15. Randy Orton wins. And I'm so upset that he has to win because of this. He doesn't deserve this. This is Randy freaking Orton. This is RKO. This is the Legend Killer. This is the Viper. This is the literally the person that made the Cerebral Assassin rethink. Damn, am I really up for this? Because this 09 Orton is something that I didn't mean to make. Because he made that 09 Orton. He also made that 09 Orton be all on top of his wife, unconscious, but I need to get her there. Orton wins because it's number 15, and you don't disrespect Randy Orton because there's obviously more than one royal family in wrestling, and Randy Orton is part of that royal family. Number 15, shout out to Randy Orton.
All right. Flex. You simpleton.
Oh
Wow.
See, I've been trying to be reformed, but people still consider me to be heel star, a heel of all things. Me, a heel. But you, simpleton, don't acknowledge. Oh, mentor, mentee, Pat McAfee. Why is he here? Why is he the center of this? I could understand that you didn't agree with Pat McAfee in your little wrestling, simple-minded self.
It's a wrestling match.
But Pat McAfee is actually very instrumental to this championship match.
Did you just cut him out?
No, he did it himself. CKS, this is the thing. The star has thick skin. If I hear something that I don't like, yeah, I might throw my hands in the air. I might make a face. You won't see the eyes because I got the shades. But I don't run away.
Okay.
I just deal with it. And I rebut. I have a response. He runs away. This is a thing that he does.
Damn.
So I'm going to think a little corporate here.
Okay.
Because you know what? He wasn't fully wrong. From a wrestling point of view, Randy, Cody, you don't need to create the most crazy storyline to get invested in the match.
Mhm.
But see, what he fails to understand is that there is something called ticket sales. And if mentor versus mentee was enough for the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, then you'd be good, right? But no, it wasn't enough.
Okay.
It wasn't. To the wrestling fan, it was. But to the bigger picture, it wasn't. Now, if you're fantasy booking, Pat McAfee is not as important in the big scheme of things as people think. If they really want a payoff, there's going to be more corporate TKO guys who either starting night one insert themselves into the match, or you start to see a new regime. And you're like, oh, Pat McAfee was the introduction. Now we're starting to see, all right, these are the pieces that are forming. Now it's, as people have been saying, a TKO versus WWE type thing.
You think they're gonna bring in MMA cats?
Listen, I'm not going that far yet.
That's gonna get messy.
It is. But I don't know. There's a lot of celebrity attention.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee. A lot of eyes going to be on this. And the funny thing is, I don't believe that Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll are the only people that we see during this match.
No.
So, with all that being said, Randy Orton is going to become a 15-time world champ. And the reason why the 15-time thing wasn't going to be enough is because they ran the numbers of championships last year with Cena. I'll leave it at that. And then we can revisit this in the future and see if Pat McAfee was just the introduction to a much, much larger storyline. KS, you go, because Flex had enough to talk about this. He doesn't need to give a rebuttal. This is a prediction show.
Okay.
Yep.
This is a long shot, but let's not forget who's hosting.
That has not come to mind. Yes, you're right.
I know he's not a wrestler anymore, but neither is The Rock. And look at what the whole last year we went through.
Ooh.
So I see Randy cheating, Pat McAfee being involved, Jelly Roll coming out to help either with John Cena or get his ass beaten. John's like, yo, Randy, you gotta chill. This is too much, man. You know, I've seen this Randy Orton. No one wants this guy back. You gotta chill. And either John Cena gets his ass gets beat, or it's one of those like random, like after the Cody and John Cena undisputed match where it's just like, I'm sorry, I was a heel. Like, you know, like bro, I saw that in theaters, bro, and I'm like, wait, he's just okay. John, okay, cool. Like, I guess I like John Cena.
If Randy loses, if Randy does not win, Pat McAfee's eating an RKO.
Oh, I would love it. It's funny too because I just started liking Pat, and when this whole storyline, I was like, "Damn, bro, you lost it, bro. You lost me. You lost me."
So who are you going with?
I think it's getting called. I think it's getting called. Jake or it also, I feel like, depends on how the Jacob Drew McIntyre match goes as well. There's a reason they on the same card, buddy. Let's think about it now.
I don't know. They're kind of making me feel like they've kind of separated those two.
You think?
I think so.
But let's not. Drew is unhinged right now, man. Like we said, he wants something.
Yeah, but especially since he stopped talking about the WWE Championship, like I think they did that to like separate
that is a good
from
point.
Cody altogether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did make that a point. You're right. Yeah. All right. So X that out. But I think it's getting called somehow, some way. It's not ending with a 3 bells.
Wow. So then Cody retains them by default.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, then yeah, sorry.
That's a first.
That would be crazy. I don't know how the fans would like that, but I don't really care what the fans like right now.
Because guess what? I am not paying $20,000 front row.
We are not doing that.
And that brings me to one of Star. You said something. I don't think booking is the reason ticket sales are low. I don't think it's how we're selling the matches. I think it's $20,000 WrestleMania
I
tickets.
mean, listen, that's why they got to put it on sale, right?
The 25% off for one day is crazy, man.
Oh,
They really thought they cooked with that. Oh yeah, 25% off. 25% off of what? Of the original price that you know what they did, and I'll make this quick. They took 25% off of the original price, but it was probably the original price from like way before. Because if you were actually paying attention, those prices did not move. Like I literally was paying attention, and they moved like $10. It wasn't much at all.
But you know, normally like a year out, you might catch them for like, you know, a rack or two or blah blah blah, and then it starts jumping. Nah, it was up there from the get-go. Once they announced it, it was up there.
yeah, they got to get as much upfront as possible.
Yeah.
You know, it would have helped if they was in New Orleans, but we're not going to continue to talk about that. Night 2. We can start with the ladder match. I'll go first with this one. So, damn, I really want this to be Javon Evans. Like, I'm here, but I think they're using Javon Evans as he's next up. We already know he's next up, but like this is his like stamp on. Okay, now he's undeniable. So I don't think he wins. I think that. Damn. I feel like it's going to be. I think Penta retains. I think Penta retains because he's already had. I mean, he just won the title. You know, ladder match, cool. You know, anything can happen in a ladder match, but why mess up what's already been good? Just going to already continue to put on classics. He can put on a classic with any one of these 5 guys. So yeah, Penta wins.
Penta retains.
Why are you copying me? Damn it.
I mean, same. Penta, like even how they're selling it, like this is Penta's playground. Like, come on now. Like, this match is meant for him.
Yeah, right. Seattle Metal. That's no fear. Okay, now this next one, I am going to go last on.
Okay.
It's going to be Brock versus Oba. Star, do you want to go first? Or do you want our esteemed
Yes.
Okay, Buddha. Go ahead.
In the spirit of predictions, I am choosing Oba Femi. He is going to win. It is time. He is the one. Brock Lesnar does not need to win. I understand that he did not need to win previous matches in different points of his career, but that is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the now. Oba Femi is the one. I think for a while, this could have been the 50-50 match. But I really do think that promo on Monday kind of convinced me. Now is the time. It is Oba Femi. Do not have him lose. This is not one of those participation. Oh my gosh, I faced Brock. Yeah, but you lost though. This is not no Sami Zayn versus Brock where it's like, well, you had a high profile match, but no one expected you to win. No, we expect you to win. And I know the regular wrestling knowledge, oh, well, Oba's gotten the best of Brock, so Brock wins that. No. This is to prove that, bruh, yeehaw your ass out of here. It is Oba's time. The ruler will be victorious.
Oh.
That's it.
Go ahead, KS.
Okay. I definitely agree. Brock got a lot of weird stuff going on with him in general, and I feel like the only reason they really brought him back was for this moment. Like, cause think about it, it's been the limited appearances and blah blah blah. He really is only like fought John Cena and Oba and what was it, the Royal Rumble, and that was it, right?
And War Games.
Oh yeah, War Games for
Which
sure. And
is
that was just we need a
strange
big
to hear.
man. Yeah, it made no sense.
4 games. Yep.
But yeah, it's like this is the only reason he's here to
Yeah.
get beat by Oba. They needed somebody to make him look like, oh wow, he is that guy. Who better than Brock Lesnar? I feel like your face right now, Flex, tells me you about to say something crazy.
It's okay, KS. Let him do it because the episode we have after WrestleMania, I'm gonna have a lot to say. So let's go right ahead with your analysis and your insight, you genius.
Who is the owner of WWE? Who owns the WWE brand right now?
Dana White.
I mean, he's a subsidiary of it, but the 3 most dangerous letters, right?
TKO.
Yeah. I said back yonder that Brock is going to beat Oba, and then the Oba mania happened, I will say, where you're like, there's no way that this is going to lose to Brock. It's not anything new. I am a not Brock fan. The only time Brock has ever gotten fandom out of me was when he basically jobbed for Oba when Oba came out, and he just, that was just, it just did a fall from grace
And allowed him to put his foot on his chest.
and allowed him to put his foot on his chest.
Allowed is crazy too.
And yeah, I guess he did call it. He told him to do it.
He told him to do it.
Okay.
There's been a lot of chatter online about there's no way that WWE/TKO can fumble this. Congratulations, WWE TKO. You are the Seattle Seahawks. Brock is going to beat Oba Femi by the skin of his teeth. Somehow, some way, he's going to survive Oba Femi.
You thinking kind of how they had that battle in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, sort of like that, but more so, it's like Brock has to go through. He has to get into like other bags, and I'm not saying he's going to do some like shoot a shooting star press. That would be hilarious to watch, and he should win if he hits that. But I just feel like this has been the match that I have been waiting for to predict since Oba and Brock had their stare down at Royal Rumble. And if Brock wins, I'm going to be the saddest winner of all time because Oba should win, but he's not going to win. Brock's going to win.
That's a crazy prediction.
If this prediction is real, trust me, I might shed tears, but at the same time, I just don't think that even with what has happened, I don't think that you can really. I don't think Oba's messed up. I think that it will allow Brock to be still on a like he beat John Cena. He conquered, like Paul Heyman says, he conquered the person that people didn't think he conquered. And then Gunther takes him out because it hypes up Gunther retiring him. Yes, it's Brock Lesnar. You don't need to hype it up, but WWE is always going to put 100 on 10. That's my prediction.
Not wrong there.
Next prediction. Go ahead.
No, I think you're wrong, but you're not wrong.
Okay. fair point. I will be glad to be wrong, but I'll be sad to be right.
Yeah.
The next one, I think we all can kind of predict that this is going to be it's Trick versus Sammy for the United States Championship. I'm going to be very quick because I'm going to start this. It's Trick because it's Trick, and Trick is lemon pepper stepping. If hey, I'm not going to say you can fumble over, but if Sammy beats Trick Williams, you guys should be way more mad about that than Brock beating over.
I
That
won't
should be
though.
the one that should be pissed off about.
I won't.
Wow. Okay, we're done. We're done. Trick Williams, and if you don't pick Trick Williams, okay, go ahead. That's all I'm saying. Trick Williams.
Star, you go. Because
While I wouldn't be as upset if Sammy beats Trick than if Brock beats Oba, 10 pounds of bounce that ass is not beating Trick Williams at WrestleMania, baby. That ain't happening. Trick Willie gonna win.
Beautiful.
Okay. Trick. Sammy barely got that match, bro. Like, come on. And I'm mad he took it from Mello, bro. That was such a beautiful run.
Yep.
Yes.
Another storyline they didn't have to worry about because it wrote itself if you had a Carmelo versus Trick. But I think that's going to be more so Trick being the champion or Carmelo being the challenger and trying to chase Trick. I think that's going to happen. But I do like how Trick still shows that they are boys. Because when Yachty was talking bad about Carmelo, he was like, "All right, chill. Like that's my boy still." So I do like that. I do like that how they still have that like relationship. But eventually, it's going to be, Trick's got to be more of a like maniacal, like, all right, you were my boy, but now this title is all I care about.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh gosh, we are now at this next match, which I am not looking forward to watching at all. We have Jade versus Rhea for the WWE Women's Championship. I want to go second. If anybody wants to go first, please go ahead.
I'll go last.
I'll go first then, I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess I'm an odd man now. I'm only excited to see this match is because I came back to WWE maybe like 2.5-ish years ago. You feel me? And once I seen Jade was on the same roster as Rhea, I was like, oh, that's a beautiful match. The way it built up was spicy and weird though. and I don't like how they try to paint Jade. It's just like this asshole ass cat. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's like, not to bring race politics into things, but I don't like that they have such a dominant black champion and then they're painting her as like, oh, I don't care about you, la la la, like I don't like other women type. You feel me? And it's like, nah. And then for Rhea to be the one to come up, it's like, well, everyone loves Rhea, and now we've seen Bianca Belair get booed, so that's my thing with it. But in terms of overall wrestling, I feel like they're gonna give us a good match. Like why y'all gotta be mad about this? We might get an EO pop out, might get some Meechin and B-Fab action. I'm not mad at any of that. It's like watching anime. It's like a fluff match. It's just a nice match. But I'm low-key honestly gonna give it to Rhea. Like I said earlier, if like they want to put, it's like Cody. They the belt belongs in their hands, in their eyes at least.
Okay.
I am going to go. I love you, Jade. I really do. I don't like how they've been booking you to be this dominant force, and now you have a crew, which I predicted that you was going to have. The only way that I would be happy with Rhea winning, because I am actually picking Rhea to win begrudgingly, is if Bianca Belair returns. If Bianca returns and evens the odds, because truth be told, I don't think that Bianca and Jade need a title to have a good rivalry.
That's true.
I think that Bianca costing Jade the championship is just me and Star talked about this before. There's certain people that you don't have to interfere with their storyline. You can let them write their own storyline. One is Io and Asuka, which I'm not going to piss him off even more because he's not happy that they don't have a match right now. But like there's certain people and certain, like Naomi, Jade, and Bianca, they didn't need anybody to write their storyline. Their storyline can write themselves. And they're great at probably writing their own storyline. Bianca has to get into this match to even the odds so that Rhea wins, and then eventually we get our big payoff of Rhea versus Bianca. I don't think it's going to happen at SummerSlam because I think that's going to be too early. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. I don't know. But yeah, Rhea unfortunately wins.
Yeah.
I've never understood this logic of, oh, wait, they don't need the championship for their feud. Why not? Why not? I hate when wrestling fans say that. It's like the championship doesn't matter. Oh, it matters. There's even more at stake. I don't know about the Bianca thing, honestly. People been booking Bianca to return Rumble, Chamber, didn't happen. Mania. The thing is, the only time she's actually showing up is if she's close to returning. And I don't know if she's close to returning. I don't know. Rhea being champion means she's on SmackDown. Who's she gonna fight for the? Who's she defending against?
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh my
Which
gosh,
unfortunate.
such a dream match. Yeah, so in the spirit of predictions, boy, I'm going with what I think is right, what I think should happen. But I really have a feeling that this ring is this might be the last couple of days. Because are they gonna have Rhea lose back-to-back championship matches at WrestleMania 2 years in a row?
That's what I'm saying. Come on now. Like business-wise, they need Rhea to win.
No, they don't.
Oh.
Business-wise, they need Rhea in the match.
Okay.
Jade Cargill is retaining her women's championship.
Oh. Oh.
Not mad about that if that happens, obviously.
Yeah.
Why? Because she's black?
Of course.
Is that all you care about, Flex?
No, that's all I care about. Yeah. I will say that proudly. Look, Jade is wonderful, and because I took a picture with her, and because everybody else in the beginning was when we were meeting her, nobody had energy, and she called for people to have energy, and I was the next person, and I gave her energy, and we had a little banter between her being an AKA and Brown Sugar, my wife being the Delta. So yes, of course I'm gonna go with Jade, but not against Rhea and the system. You like to talk about the system. The system is behind Rhea Ripley.
Come on now.
Then she would have been champ, I don't know, in the past year.
But like you said, they just need her there.
I said,
but she needs the belt at some point.
Rhea Ripley hasn't had the belt in a while, so it's time for her to get it, and she's not going to be Liv for it because that's a dead storyline that they don't want.
Well, yeah, that's because Liv is not going to win. She's going to win it from Stephanie.
That's great, wonderful.
Damn. Okay, I guess that's a sore spot.
No, it's fine. We got the Demon Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. And it doesn't have a title. Guess what, Star? It doesn't have a title because it doesn't need a title. Because who cares about the AAA Mega Championship? Does Finn want that? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about that. You know what he cares about? Putting pause on Dominic Mysterio for kicking him out the group.
Jumping him out.
I'll go first because he doesn't talk about. I hate when wrestling fans do that. I hate wrestling fans wear shades. How about that?
Yeah.
Show your eyes like a real man.
Whoa.
Like Randy Savage said, be a man, Star. Then Balor wins. Demon Balor wins because Dirty Dom, I love Dirty Dom, but he can't beat Finn Balor. And first of all, Demon Balor, I keep saying Finn Balor. Demon Balor can't lose back-to-back WrestleManias. Remember, the last time he popped out on it was against Edge, Cope, and that was kind of the quote-unquote death of the Demon Balor. No, this is the revival of the Demon Balor.
Nah, don't forget about the match with Mr. Iguana.
That was Demonito. That wasn't really him, but it was the spirit of the Demon Balor coming out.
Okay.
Right.
My bad.
It's fine.
Am I next?
He's just sitting there, honestly.
Oh, I see.
He's trying to think of something to say.
Go ahead, KS.
Oh, I'll make it short. Demon, like all the way, like this match is going to be amazing. Just to emphasize too, he got jumped out of the group. That was savage.
Yeah,
that was vicious. He needs retaliation. That's all.
So Demon does win. But here's the thing. This championship that Dom has, it's not a WWE championship. It's a AAA championship. And just because Finn's wife is Mexican does not automatically qualify him to get a title shot. This is not what it's about. It isn't. So yeah, I do hate when people are like, oh, it doesn't have to be for the title. I'm going to choose, because this is season 3, I am going to choose to ignore the real man comments, because a real man does not exit the stage twice when something annoys him.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Yeah, you left, though.
Hey, what's leaving if you come back?
What?
You can leave, but guess what? Sometimes leaving is just coming back soon.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like being a chicken. Yeah, try leaving during a match. You get counted out. Oh, I came back, though. The match is over.
You know, there was an actual champion at Deep South Wrestling that did that, and she is still in a title hunt, which we will talk about later, but keep going.
Yeah, and you know what? Wait till I'm on Deep South Wrestling programming. Maybe I will say something to said person.
Gemma Jules. Shout out to Gemma Jules.
That's that. You gonna have some.
Maybe I will.
You want to do that, Star?
That's a 6-foot blonde bombshell, but okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
back
scared.
up the mouth too.
All right,
that's not my
we
first
gotta
word.
finish this because we about to get into we really should get into Deep South Wrestling. So let us end
Main event.
Yeah, the main event. And I am actually going to go first. I will let Star go last because, you know, even though we trade jabs at each other, he still loves me. I still love him. He can make a face all he wants. I don't care. We got CM Punk, who is the current champion, versus Roman Reigns, the challenger. This one is actually the hardest that I'm going to predict. Pause. That is way pause. This is the hardest match that I am going to predict. Just like how you were saying before, and we talked about with Rhea, that you can't have Rhea losing back-to-back. Roman can't lose back-to-back. First of all, he can't lose back-to-back championship match. Well, not back championship, but more so main events.
Yeah.
It would have been 3 in a row that Roman loses. Yes, the tribal chief is still the tribal chief, but like, what's a chief without a crown? Hey, remember, Star, if it's not about the title, what are we doing it for, right? So if he doesn't win it, what's the point? With that being said, Roman wins. Tribal chief wins. unfortunately, he talked smack about this title, but this is now the title that he has to quote unquote make great. Funny enough, it's the workman's title, and he's like the opposite of a workman, but that would be hilarious to talk about at a later date. Roman Reigns wins.
Go on, Cass.
I'm a huge CM Punk fan. Like day one, I was like 8. But the title reign is getting stale. It's Roman Reigns. Honestly, the only thing that's really been saving the reign has been the pipe bombs. But they're using too much of classic CM Punk to get the reign over, and it's we've had enough. I want to see either CM Punk do some sort of tag work just to end the career real cool, like just let us see some of that, or just bring in Gunther, like
bring in Gunther is like enter Sandman. Like, okay, time to go.
I hate
like
to
they
say
give it
it,
Apollo, right?
I hate to say it, but you can see, I don't know if this is him working or not, but you can see his age in him wrestling, and it's like, you're hurting, bro. I don't like this, bro. That's my champ, bro. But yeah. That's me. I go with Roman.
This is also an extremely difficult match to predict. As a student of the game and as a student of promos, Roman kept saying we. We let you back. We let you be champion. We gave you time to do whatever it was, aka nothing with the championship. We. Who's we? Roman Reigns is coming across as one of those 3 most dangerous sweaters in all of sports entertainment, guys. He's the one that created the island of relevancy. He's relevancy. He's the one who got the stock price up.
And Dwayne's a board member, right?
Oh, he sure is. But I have told Flex on this pod, I am no longer putting any stock in The Rock's appearance because I'm not getting burned, and I'm not doing this 2 WrestleManias in a row. Absolutely not. For absolutely no concrete reason, I am saying that CM Punk will retain his world title against Roman Reigns.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me check Travis Scott's Instagram real quick.
Please don't. Stop it.
All right. So, remember, Star, what we got to do now is we have to review over our picks. So, once again, I believe we all picked Jimmy, Jay, and
LA Knight.
LA Knight, right?
That's right.
Okay. The Drew McIntyre in Fatu. I picked Fatu. KS, you picked Fatu. You picked Drew, didn't you?
I picked Fatu.
I picked Fatu. Okay, cool. The women's tag team match, I picked the Irresistible Forces. KS, who did you pick?
You picked Lyra and Bailey.
Yeah, I could care less.
Okay, and then so did you, Star. You picked Lyra and Bailey as well.
That is correct.
The Becky and AJ, I picked AJ.
I picked AJ as well.
Okay. KS, you picked AJ?
Yes, sir.
All right. Rollins and Gunther, I picked Gunther. We all picked Gunther, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Morgan and Vaquer. I picked Morgan. KS, you picked Morgan, and Star, you picked Vaquer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Randy and Rhodes. I believe we all picked. No, you had a D.
KS picked Cody by default. We
By-
picked Randy.
Yeah, by DQ or no count or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right, come on. Sorry. There we go. Boom. We all picked Penta for the IC title. You two picked Oba and I picked Brock. We all picked Trick. KS and I picked Rhea and you picked Jade Star. We all picked the Demon Balor. And then you picked CM Punk Star and myself, and KS picked the Tribal Chief Roman.
Oh, damn.
Roman Reigns.
Damn. Heard.
As he's not there. So
Oh,
that
really?
is go. What you got?
I just wanted to say, speaking of black people,
Great segue.
because of Deep South Wrestling, and I wanted to do this in front of KS Flex. I've already expressed this with you. I was able to get this.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Is that Ron? Oh, that's so fire.
Got the Teddy Long signature with it.
Out of all the photos that he had multiples of others. This one was one of one, and I could tell because this little tear on the corner was there when he brought it.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Nah, I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one." There was one with him and Taker from way back, which was also one of one. But I was like, "Nah, this is legendary." And it's signed.
Is that with the acolytes?
No, this is not Bradshaw. This is Butch Reed.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, word. No, that's fire.
Yeah.
I just see my arm.
No, I feel you. No, they wore the same thing, so I got you.
Well, all right, y'all. That is our predictions.
Mm.
And we are out this piece.
WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long, and I'm right here with the two players for the Love of Wrestling podcast. And if you don't subscribe and you don't get hooked up, then you might end up going one-on-one with The Undertaker. Oh, my! The Undertaker! The Undertaker! The Undertaker! The Undertaker! Wow! The Undertaker. No, man, you can't do that. The Undertaker. The Undertaker.